spectrum of entertainment industry covered. So it's everything from glitz and glamour that is prevalent in big screen Bollywood musicals, plus the humorous love story with just enough drama to make it poignant. This is according to the producer of one of India's highly successful song and dance production, Blame It on Bollywood, which opens at the Teatro in Montecasino on Tuesday. To tell us more about the production, we're joined by its director, Bharat, Dabholkar, as well as producer Ashvin, Gidwani. Gentlemen, a very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's perhaps start by elaborating. Blame it on Bollywood. What's the it that we're blaming on Bollywood?
Well, the it is the way the weddings are getting bigger and bigger in India. We had small weddings earlier, like I think all over the world we had traditional weddings, different depending on which community we belong to and things. And then Bollywood suddenly made it larger than life. Yeah. And people started spending more money. It was not just a one-day wedding, it became a 10-day wedding. They wouldn't have a wedding in their own town. They had destination weddings. And now they have a new thing of sending a photographer with the honeymooning couple to shoot them in the right angles when they're hopefully outside.
You are kidding.
So it's become very big. And we say it's the influence of Bollywood that made that happen. Yeah. So this is a hilarious take on how Bollywood has influenced weddings in India.
So you have a professional photographer to take selfies for you on holiday or on the honeymoon. But it just goes to show just how successful Bollywood has become. It's become a force to be reckoned with.
It's one of the biggest exports. Cricket and Bollywood are the biggest exports out of India. One of the biggest.
This particular production, what can we expect? A lot of colour, song, dance.
There are lots of songs, there are lots of Bollywood songs, there are lots of jazz numbers. And the most interesting thing here is that we've come here with only the actors, and we came here about 4 months ago to audition South African dancers. Lovely. And we had about 100 of them, and we were auditioning them, and we thought we'll audition them for 3 days. And we were amazed that all the dancers picked up all the Bollywood Hindi songs in 1 hour's time. And they were dancing, and by the second hour, they were mouthing those words without knowing what they meant.
So basically,
we selected about 20 of them, South African dancers, young boys and girls. And they are going to be a part of the show. So all the dances are being done by the South African dancers. We've carried with us over 150 wedding costumes for them to wear, fitted to their measurements. And they're going to be dancing in that. So it's going to be a great show.
Was that a concerted effort? Was that something that was critical for you to make sure that you use local talent?
Actually, we initially planned to bring in just the full production. But when we saw the talent in South Africa, we said, my God, this is amazing. And the talent over here is of a particular standard. I mean, I would say it's the West End, you know. So South Africa, in my belief, is the West End of Africa. And that's when we decided, instead of flying those people down from India, why not use the talent, make a collaborative. And that's what's really been a very interesting experience for us. And we're going to present that.
I believe the production has received numerous standing ovations in Mumbai.
Yes,
Talk to us about that. Yes.
Yeah, we've travelled all over India. Yeah. We've travelled to Hong Kong twice over. We've travelled to Singapore and Middle East, and we're planning to go to the US now and UK. But this is the first time we are doing an experiment like this, where we are taking local talent and combining that with the other Indian actors. We've never done that before.
I love it. I love it. So it's a double whammy, a two-edged sword. It's not just entertainment, but it's also, of course, stimulating the local economy. What has been, I think, perhaps the highlight of this whole journey of bringing this production together? Tuesday, curtains open. What have been those moments where you stood back and said, yeah, no, this is it?
Well, we'll know on Tuesday. That's
so the highlight is yet to come still.
Yeah, every day has been unique. We've been rehearsing. It's had its ups and downs, but it's quite a rewarding experience. And it's opening my doors as a producer, mentally and trajectory in this entire African continent. And I see that now that it's the time for a renaissance of theatre in this zone, which is original work that can be created in South Africa and can be toured to all the countries in Africa. And South Africa is the guiding light on that, because the talent out here is diverse and of a particular notch.
We have run out of time, but I think I'm safe in assuming that this is for everybody. Your target market is everyone in South Africa. Tickets at the door?
At
Computer
Teatro? Montecasino.
Yes.
Computer
Okay.
And online.
And online as well. So that's where people can get to see this production. It definitely looks like something that we should catch up with. A quick ad break. Morning Live continues, albeit for a short little